Hello all, Jamie Rodgers here today from Creative Expressions, introducing you to one of my top tips using alcohol markers on top of mirror card. Now this is a really simple, easy technique to do, and it takes on a couple of different variations that we'll chat through on this video. But to start off with, I'm going to use some silver mirror card, and I'm going to use one of our 3D embossing folders that's been designed by the lovely Sue Wilson and released through Creative Expressions. Now with this one, it's full of little hearts and dots, and I'm just going to go ahead with a red alcohol marker and colour these in. Now I'm using Craftmania alcohol markers today. You could be using any brand of alcohol marker. It's more about the quality of the ink and how that alcohol ink will dry on top of mirror card and non-porous surfaces. Of course, mirror card is a non-porous surface, so any other type of felt tip may well wipe away. As you can see, we can highlight as many or as little details as we wish to. With the folder I've moved on to now, this is one of our Christmas designs, and I love the way it's got these sort of fairy lights running across it in little swirls. So I'm going to start off with a green pen, and I'm going to go across all of the swirly lines for the lights, and then I'm going to bring in some coloured markers, and I'm going to go over the tips of the light bulbs so that we have like a rainbow light effect going on here. Now you could add more detail to this. It's also got a few snowflakes dotted throughout the design, and if you wanted to add on details to those, you could absolutely do that too. This is one of them folders where you can highlight as many details or as little as you wish to create a really full-on background or a very simple background. Going in with my coloured pens, you can see that the lights are starting to come together. We're now going to add in our snowflake shortly to complete the design. Now with all of these, there's no reason why we can't add more products over the top as well. So if you would like to add glitter kiss maybe in just a small amount over the top of these, that could really start off a lovely sparkle as well. I'll be showing you a finished example of that shortly. But you could of course add glazes or glossy products over the top of it to give it even more of a shimmer. Even triple embossing with clear embossing powder can really set this off to look lovely. Next up, we're going to go on to another snowflake design, and this time I'm just going to alternate between two different blue pens to colour my snowflake. This folder would be brilliant because if you could start off in the top corner and end at the bottom corner using all different shades of blue, or you could alternate your colours per snowflake, or you could go completely different and just try some different colour schemes out on this one. Although it's a snowflake, it's quite a nice geometric background, so I think you could possibly carry this off in different colours to suit different occasions. We then have our lovely tree design. Now this one's a really easy one to colour, and what's quite nice with this folder is it's quite open, and that's a really nice design element, but sometimes we might find that slightly tricky to use with polishes because of the gaps in the middle. There's quite a big area for you to sort of dip between, so you might not want to go over the top with inks or brayers or polishes. So actually being able to go in and colour just with your markers and highlight each individual tree and yet have a really standout effect is a lovely little tip to have. Now, as you can see, we've yo-yoed through the gold and the silver mirror card, which is of course available from Foundations at Creative Expressions. Now on this one, you can see I've just stuck to ordinary sort of gold lights with the green string, and I've left the snowflakes alone. With this lovely tulip design, this is actually one of my stencils that I've put through and embossed and then coloured on top of. Now our rose bed embossing folder, this is one of my favourites. I love this folder. I've coloured over it, and then I've used some gold sand glitter kiss, I nearly lost the word then, and gone over the top of it just to give a golden shimmer. Now onto our flowers. Now these are using our French marigolds, and as you can see, I have just gone ahead and coloured over those too. There is no reason why you can't use different mirror card die cuts and elements or just plain backgrounds to create stunning effects. All of the products I've shared with you today are available from all good Creative Expression stockists. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.